Is in the news now. Thanks everyone. Welcome to the third annual FinTech Talk. It's really great to have some of you back and some newcomers. We have a great lineup, as you've seen in the agenda. A lot of good speakers, a lot of startups. Happy to report that in the last couple of years in FinTech Talk, I've heard a lot of folks find their future investor, future customer, some employee-employer relationships. So my advice to all of you today is obviously enjoy the show, enjoy the content, some of the startups, but network. Connect with people you don't already know. Talk to your neighbors. Don't always sit with people you know and connect. Do visit our exhibitors, the startups. Check them out. They're very cool innovations. We have a startup challenge later in the afternoon, as you know, and a lot of very cool startups are going to be pitching, so do stay for that. And we have, obviously, local wine from Livermore pouring after we wrap up. So for those who are new to iValley, I want to just give a very brief introduction before I hand it over to our keynote speaker. As you know, we're a corporate fintech accelerator, so we have kind of three parts of what we do. So our main thing is the accelerator framework or corporate innovation framework, and we work primarily with banks, some non-banks, help them with kind of acceleration, innovation, fintech, and co-creation with startups. That's kind of the in thing for a lot of large enterprises. So we do that. We've built a platform. This is still an alpha version. It's called Fineract. Think of it as the LinkedIn of startups. So it's a place where you can search, discover, and engage with startups. We found that to be a very interesting need for some of the financial institutions, including kind of risk management of startups and things like that. So that's Fineract. Expect to hear more about that. Of course, you're here, FinTech Talk. Our shared workspace is upstairs here, same building, Suite 300. Check it out if you have time during the breaks or during lunchtime. It's just one floor above where you had breakfast and lunch in Suite 300. We have some resident startups there, but we're kind of building a big ecosystem. And the folks who've been with us for the last 3-4 years, when we started, a lot of those logos were blank or there weren't any logos. So we have a lot of startups in our portfolio now. Very cool. A lot of them are here today. So do network. Some are exhibiting, but some are in the audience. And obviously some of our corporate partners. And the family's growing. We are working with some international firms, and we'll announce them, like a third largest stock exchange in the world is coming to iValley. Also some other multinational banks. So our corporate ecosystem is also going to grow. We obviously partner with the U.S. Commercial Services. I think Doreen is here, Rod's here, the Department of Commerce. She's here from D.C. So family's growing. Who would have thought 3 years ago that East Bay would be the FinTech Innovation Hub? I think we're on our path, maybe not there yet, but that's the plan. So enjoy the show today. Do connect, do network, and feel free to reach out to any of the iValley folks if you need any help today. Thanks.
Hi, good morning. How are you guys doing? Okay, did you pump up on enough caffeine? Okay. Well, we have an action-packed day ahead of us, so, I hope you're well-fueled. Just some basic housekeeping announcements before I, introduce our keynote speaker and hand it over to her. There is water, coffee, and sugar, so anytime you need to fuel up, go ahead and help yourself. They're cookies. There are bathrooms on the left as you exit. There are emergency exits all over, signs all over, so, in case of emergency, you know where to go. So I thought before we get started, just to sort of warm you up and get you into the groove, we'll have some fun trivia quiz. Sounds good? Yeah? Okay. And I do have some gifts, so, if you guys get the right answer, at my discretion, you may get something. Okay, so who's heard of PayPal? Everybody, right? Okay, all right, good. So, which of the following was not a founder of PayPal? A, Elon Musk. B, Max Levchin. C, Jack Dorsey. 4, Peter Thiel. C? Awesome, that's correct. Good stuff. Now for the guys who are into the cryptocurrency world, as of Jan 2018, how many currencies were in existence? A, 1,000. B, 735. C, 1384. D, 2435. Who said C first? Okay. Find me afterwards and I'll give you a gift card. That was correct. And continuing on the same theme, the current value of bitcoins in existence is close to which currency's value in circulation? It includes coins and banknotes. The Zimbabwe dollar, A. B, Swedish krone. C, US dollar. D, Indian rupee. Tough one, huh? A, Zimbabwe? No. Okay, it's D, Indian rupee. Okay, so good. So I hope that got your adrenaline up. So with that, I have one last question, and those who cannot answer this question have to raise their hand, okay? How many of you don't know how to use the phone in silent mode? Okay, everybody does.